stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda? I make a motion we approve the consent agenda.
Second.
How does council vote? Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. This time we're going to go ahead and move into open discussion. There should be some rules that were provided on the podium. We do ask that you keep your time to 5 minutes. You can see the clock on the wall there. And when you come to the podium, state your name, and we ask that you speak one time per topic. If there's anyone at this point that would like to address council, please approach the podium.
I'm Sam McNair. I just have a question. The last time I came to a town hall was over the zoning change of residential on plat there to commercial. And maybe I missed the letter or I wasn't paying attention. I'm sure it was my fault, but I was just wondering what happened with that.
Are you talking about the Platteview Estates? Or what are you
Well,
talking about?
just right down here on the 100 block, I noticed on the map out front, it says that it's, I can't think of the word right now.
In the hallway, that
Yeah.
one's outdated anyways.
Okay.
But, I didn't see where, did you point to just this area over here, or?
Yeah, well, I live in the middle lot on the 100 block, and both the lots, one of them's for sale, and the other lot I don't think Dale's gonna do anything with. So I was just curious if it actually went to commercial, or if it's still a residential, or,
I believe that would be the overlay that we're likely talking about for the downtown.
Yeah, so.
it
that's-
said I can't remember the word right now, I'm sorry.
So there's an empty lot next to you, you're saying,
Well,
for sale.
I don't think Dale can do anything with that house, or Dale's the guy that owns that house on the corner lot, and then the guy in the modular just recently put it up for sale, so,
Yeah, so the district overlay changed to what you can do with those properties, so you're correct in asking those questions. There are some changes that are a little bit more detailed that he might want, which you're also welcome to contact on his behalf and get those answered yourself, but
right.
some deeper questions as far as what can and can't happen. One of the big things is if the trailer's removed from that property, a new one cannot come in.
Right, that's fine.
Yeah.
I was looking at trying to put together a business plan to acquire all three of the lots so that I could go in the commercial direction. But if I didn't go in the commercial direction, then I don't want to spend a lot of time thinking about trying to do that.
Yeah, that's,
So-
some of our emphasis was business development.
Yeah.
So that's good to hear. Then obviously you'll have the, combining the lots and all that
Right.
down the road. But yeah, so you're actually probably more favorable now with the district overlay that we have.
Okay,
So that's good.
yeah, I just didn't know if I didn't want to try to do something if it was still going to be a residential. I didn't want to try to do a commercial thing if we were going to stay residential is all I was saying, so.
Yeah, and one of the big people we can have you talk to is either our community development coordinator or our town administrator, and they can help walk you through some more of the specific logistics as it applies to your ideas. That way you can get maybe a better idea of what can and
Okay,
can't.
who's that?
Right behind you, Sabrina's right
Oh,
there.
okay,
So she'll give you her contact information.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right, well, thank you.
thank you, appreciate it.
Scott Clamp, 720 Wasatch. I was just wondering, did we ever get lot 6 up there changed where you guys are sure it's zoned commercial? Because all of our brickyard lots 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is commercial property, and I've already went through the petitions and all that. I just noticed that, you know, we gotta make sure that's done. Because the last time I paid to have that done on lots 3, 4, and 5, it wasn't done. And then I had to go through the petition again. They made me do it. They didn't make me do the money, but they made me do the petition again. I'm not gonna do the petition and do that again. So I just wanna make sure that that has been corrected, because when I bought lot 6, the town was really thankful that it got rid of who was living there. But what that did is that made commercial land 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And it cleaned up to where we didn't have a residential place right in the middle of it.
Do you happen to know the actual address of the lot you're referring to?
It was 725. Lot 6 is Wasatch Avenue. And I don't know if I can find the paperwork from when I did it, but I know I can go downstairs and go through your stuff, because I tried getting Kevin to do that on lots 3, 4, and 5, and he said he couldn't find it, and I went down there and found it within 10 minutes, so.
We have some more records if you'd like to clean up for us.
You don't want me down there, people. I'll clean house.
I don't know why it's gotta clean.
And I don't want you guys' job. Nope, it's a thankless job.
I'm trying to pull it up on the,
Well, we just need to make sure that that's took care of, because I don't ever see that leaving the family, but it is important that that zoning, because, you know, for one, we paid for it. I can probably look back in the checkbook and find out about the date of the check that was wrote to you. But other than that, I don't know where I put any of that paperwork. My sister probably has it. Well, she's our secretary, so.
yeah, well, let me look into that for you and I can get back
Okay,
with you.
well, I just gotta make sure I keep that stuff sort of tidied up to where,
It's important.
well, it is. And, you know, and we already had to do the legwork on it once, so I don't wanna do it again.
Yeah, that's like it. So on the current online data for the person who manages those identities, it's not corrected on there, so we'll have to go through all
But it does show 3, 4, and 5 commercial, right?
both sides.
And 7, 8,
Yep.
Mhm.
and, you know,
Sometimes it's as simple as us.
I know,
saying,
and the town really was, you know, for one, I got rid of somebody that was a pain in your butt by buying that lot, but it also cleaned up something to where it made more sense for it to be changed into commercial anyway, so, all right,
Okay,
thanks.
Scott.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll get it fixed for you, or
All
we'll
right.
look into it, I should say.
Let me know if you need me to find a check, I'll look around.
Not yet, but
That'll
thank
give
you.
you a month to look at. I mean, it'll give you the dates instead of you looking a long ways.
Well, I appreciate it, thank you. We'll try it from our end first, before I make you dig for it. So anyone else who wishes to speak in open session? We'll do that, we'll add that executive at the end. Ordinance number 810, a first reading ordinance providing for regulation of drinking in public places.
Move that we approve ordinance 810 on first reading.
I second that.
Is there any discussion? How does council vote?
Aye.
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 Motion passes. Ordinance 811, first reading, an ordinance regarding inoperable vehicles.
Make a motion that we approve ordinance 811 on the first reading.
Second.
Any discussion? How does council vote?
Aye.
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 Motion passes. Ordinance number 2024-04, reimbursement resolution regarding the lease purchase agreement dated as of July 1st, 2022. Agreement between Tax Exempt Leasing Corp. and Schedule number 02 dated as of February 1st, 2024. The city of Mills, Wyoming being the leasee.
Move that we approve resolution number 2024-04.
Second.
Any discussion? How does council vote?
Aye.
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 Motion passes. Resolution number 2024-06, CNS subdivision. A resolution for CNS subdivision in addition to the City of Mills being a portion of the Lot 3 Northeast Quarter, Northwest Quarter, Section 2, Township 33 North, Range 80 West, City of Mills, Natrona County, Wyoming.
I make a motion that we approve resolution 2024-06, CNS subdivision.
Second.
Is there any discussion?
I would just note that we need to have that east line of lot 2 looked at. I'm sure it's right.
Do we want to,
We can
Table
approve,
or-
we can approve it, but
Okay.
we just want them to look at it.
yeah,
Just want it on the
I would
record.
agree with that, but, East line. Is there any further discussion? All right, how does council vote?
Aye.
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 Motion passes. Resolution number 2024-07, a resolution setting certain utility fees.
I make a motion that we approve resolution 2024-07.
Second.
Any discussion? How does council vote?
Aye.
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 Motion passes. Council approval of Natrona County Emergency Operations Plan.
I move that the council approve of the Natrona County Emergency Operation Plan.
Second.
Is there any discussion? How does council vote?
Aye.
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 Motion passes. Do I have a motion to move into an executive session for a property matter?
I make a motion that we go into an executive session on a real estate, whatever, matter.
Second.
How does council vote?
Yeah.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.